Hey everyone, and welcome back for episode 17 of Talos Principle. Last time, if I remember correctly, we ended in a freeze-up, so hopefully we'll manage to avoid that this time. We've got a lot of red pieces we're going to be getting from this one, which makes me think this might be the last temple, and the rest is all going to be focused in the pillar? And of course, before we can get in, we've got a terminal, which I believe we checked last time as well. Yeah, this looks familiar. But just in case, I'll go ahead and jump into them here. Here we've got some Milton. And are we going to have some more Milton for this? William Blake. Alright. Now, let's solve this puzzle and get inside of Temple C. Again, like always, just going to play around with it and see what happens. That's interesting. This one's tarnished. I don't know why that is. Quite, but just so we turn around, and there we go. Alright, here's the elevator to get to the puzzles. Before we jump in there, let's do some exploring around, see what we can find here. That looks vaguely like a wiped clean QR code. I wonder if that's just me. Nothing about up there. And I hear a terminal. Lurking around here somewhere. That's like a sound machinery. Samurite, I think, is new. I don't remember them. Okay, so there are secret islands. Is that referring to the tower, or are there other secrets somewhere? Interesting. Where was that terminal that I was hearing? Is it above? There's wires running overhead, I noticed. A lot of them. I think it's inside here, however you get in there. Oh. I guess it's just me. These QR codes, yeah, they're paint swaths. This one is just a metal panel. That was just me. I'm gonna head back up here. Did I miss something while I was here? Up on that platform? No, I was hearing it near here. Yeah, it's definitely behind this. I don't immediately see a way to access it, so I'll leave that for now. Let's head down to floor -1.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you.
Oh, if you say so.
Know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
I don't know that I'd exactly describe it as showing faith in L, but if that's how he wants to think of it, his prerogative. This is interesting. Obviously, we've got the puzzle worlds on either side. There, we've got the trigger for that thing that I haven't figured out what it is yet. And a giant door.
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open, and you will be granted life everlasting.
Interesting. Huh. So is there a two-ending thing going on with this, I wonder? What are we seeing here from this? I have no idea. So let's solve it. There we go. Unlock whatever that one does.
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
There's an axe here. Why is there an axe in the hub world? Oh. Okay, before we head into World 1, let's just go here straight away. So why not?
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Interesting.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're gonna be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours, or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
What do we have here? So, I saw the two geodesic domes, and I saw the power points off there. So I'm guessing the idea is you solve this in order to get access to the power points, and presumably somewhere get access to the transmitter in order to open up that gateway over there. Okay, I was right on one front. That did open up access to the power point. Let's head over to the other dome. Yep, there's a blue power point in there. Let's get through this one. Those don't fit together that way. That gives me the same thing. No. No. Getting close a number of times, but not quite with the tools that I have available. Don't think you can combine these in that way. No, you can't. Okay. No. No. It's always the Z pieces that are the most troublesome. Let's start over, and let's start with those. Figure out what a good way to take care of them would be. Okay. Get the hard ones out of the way first, and maybe that will make the rest a little more clear for how to handle. If I'm lucky. Though I don't think I am. I'm not sure that's quite the right way to handle them. That's not even... No. Closer. Definitely feels closer. Let's see, what would be another way to tackle those? There we go. Alright. There's those. Now to find the power transmitters. Does waterfall have anything to do with it? Nope. Nothing hidden behind that. Shame. Nothing behind that either, as far as I can tell. Let's see. Huh. Oh, there's a bust here. I don't think I've seen these before. Huh. Doesn't seem to be over here. I also noticed, by the way, that those didn't seem to be connected to any pieces that I'd found over time, which is a little bit intriguing. Oh, there's another dome over there. Okay. I'm guessing my tools are going to be in there? Both of them or just one? Just one. Okay, so there's another dome somewhere for the second one. Good. Connector. That's what it was called, not transmitter. Oh, that's what you get when you're rusty. For that one, and then head to the other dome, get my other connector. What do we have in here? Before I go in there, let's check around the sides, back, everything else. There's a hint altar there. It looks like it's just for decoration. Oh, and one last puzzle in here for this, what seems to be a tomb. Huh. Huh. That's snow? Huh. And I do see the notification at the bottom, but I don't actually know what that means. So these are the people who provide hints, it appears? Interesting. How do you get there? No, it doesn't look like it's in here. Oops, that's not how you get to help, that's the console. I'm just pressing buttons now, trying to see how you access that. Maybe it's in the menu. Let me check my key bindings. Journal, fast forward, zoom. Still stuff. Huh. I have no idea how to get to that notification. Maybe it's something once I leave this area? Still, this was really interesting. This is kind of hinting then at what the final choice in the game is going to be. To go free or to help guide others is the impression that I'm getting right now. Alright, well, with this done, and once I find my way back to the exit, let's jump into the last puzzles. The last actual puzzles. I guess these were actual puzzles. How is that? Teleporter. I got myself lost already. Once I find it, I'll just jump you all back. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Does that mean I've got to access some kind of hint or something? Well, anyway, what do we got here? 1 secret star, 4 red pieces. And not using the new tool yet anywhere here. What do we got here? So apparently this is, I'm guessing, part of the biblical apocrypha, like it says right at the start. These were biblical books that were determined not to be in line with the true teachings of the church back when the Bible was being settled. The mention of the Nephilim kind of makes it obvious as well. Those were half-angel descendants, giants, that in certain apocrypha were said to have walked the land in the early days. They were cast out of heaven because of their they were descendants of angels cast out of heaven for their dalliances with mortals, if I remember correctly. And they went extinct at some point. I'm not sure how that ties in. I'll have to do more research into this specific one. And of course we've got Hex and stuff up there. The journal. More hex. More end of the world emotion. All right. Labyrinth. Didn't we already have one called that? I remember making the jokingly pedantic thing about mazes not being labyrinths. Pretty sure we did. Here we go. Oh, there's a jammer through there. Sentinel bomb in there behind the gate. It's the same one we saw before. There's some turrets. Okay, so first step I'm guessing is going to be to get in where that sentinel bomb is. It's the only thing we can really usefully jam right now. But what is in here? Ah, there's stuff past there. How far does that go? Okay, yep, I can sneak in behind it. Alright. Oh, and there's keys. So that'll let me get out and then around to grab the jammer and use it for something else. Oh, almost forgot about that. Oh, it opens the other way. That could have been bad. Alright. Now go through the formerly locked door. And get in here. Drop that over to the side just to make sure I keep it out of the way of that thing. Although maybe I should put it in its path to make things a little bit safer. I'll keep that in mind for later. Whoop. That guy goes close. Oh, he circles. Okay, that'll make it a little bit safer to follow after it. And also check to see if there's a second one going along. I just need to be careful. Yep, it doesn't circle. It's fixed path. Fixed path. Those probably going here. Oh, and this is going to be tricky. Up, up, up. Up, up. Okay. I'll wait for these to get to the position. Again. But I can slip in here. Okay, I should be good. I've got a second jammer. What is this one going to be for? Oh, never mind. I've got two jammers. I can disable the two turrets. Easy enough. If I can remember how to... Yep, just around here. And around. One down. Now grab the jammer for the other. Okay. Nice simple one to ease back into things. Waiting for it. There it is. Forgot how much I hated that beeping. Alright. Wait. I had this way before? Oh. Okay. I did not hit that way before, and this is going to be slightly trickier than I thought, but I've already got an idea of what's intended by that. So first off, I did see there's another jammer in here. I'm going to disable both turrets. And, oh, no, the other jammer wasn't in here. Where was it? I guess that's not the same area as this. There's a different place with turrets. Okay, so we're going to head back around. Jam open the door that I stumbled into there. Let's do a little bit of exploration, but let's be careful about it. Alright, and we can do a jammer switch around in order to get both jammers inside that region. Now we can disable that. Oh! That's why I was confused. Okay. That's fair. Didn't need to do a jammer switch around at all. I'll check over here. This seems a little weird. Nah, just me. Unless I'm missing something, which is very possible. Haven't been looking up. Oh, there's a nice rainbow there. I guess that ties into the whole thing with LOM, the rainbow being a covenant to not flood the world again and keep humanity safe and so on and so forth. But it also just looks nice. Okay. And one jammer. Two jammers. And three jammers. I had a gate opening somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Oh, over here. That's interesting. Not entirely sure what that would be necessary for. Maybe that's leading me towards a star somewhere in here, but I won't worry too much about that for now. Nice. Fan, cube, and connector. Low back. Alright, there's the cube, and I can see the sigil through there, and there's a hint altar if I need it. Power receptacle. Power point. Jammer. That I, as of present, don't know how to get to. Ah, gate there, okay. There's gotta be a connector hidden somewhere around here. Or not. Oh, okay, I think I know. Can we access that jammer I saw by standing on the cube? Maybe? No. Too small. At least not through the window. Oh, but here. There we go. This gets you inside with another cube. Still no access to connectors. Okay. But with this cube, we can take the jammer out of here. And right back to where I got the cube. Is there another thing I can access with the jammer? Yes, there is. Oh, and here's a connector. And there's a fan that I'm probably going to need to disable or something or another. Is that a purple wall? Huh. Anyway, okay. Let's use... Actually, no, we don't want the connector in there yet, I don't think. We want to open this one with the connector for now. And then use the jammer inside to get around all those closed things in here. So let's check this first. Oh, and just to be on the safe side, let's grab the cubes and bring them out. Or cube, I guess. The other one's already out. That one's taken care of. There's that. And what do we have in here? Got a platform. Okay, so that's what that PowerPoint's for. It's to blow a cube over into that area. And I see the button there. Probably has something to do with that. I'm guessing that's how you're going to open up the sigil chamber. Alright, so let's grab this. See what we do with this. That's going to activate the fan, right? Yes. So... Well, I can bring the cube in there. Take care of things to blow it across. Do this, I'll cut off that. I can bring this in here, set the cube here. So I can get the cube in there. I don't think that's immediately going to be useful. But it might be something. I'm going to move this out of the way first, because I'm not sure yet if I do want to blow the cube. Because obviously we've also got the fan over there that we need to deal with. So let's try dealing with that. The red PowerPoint was here. If I do this, that'll connect. Oh, I'm silly. Let's pick up this way so I can hold on to those. Use it both ways. Pull the jammer out. I can't remember if you can jam a fan. I'm hoping you can. Yes, you can. Good. Alright, so let's pull this down just to make things easy. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Through the purple chamber. Oh, okay. I've got it now. Right. Bring this in here. Jam this. Take this. Don't do that yet. I've already got the fan there, so yep, go ahead and do it. This was a weird looking arc. Anyway, now that's blocked. Set this so I can pull the jammer back out, which I don't actually need to do at this point, I just realized. Reopen this. Through the purple wall. Grab the cube. And done. And let's look around here. Just to make sure. I'm not caring too much about stars right now, but it doesn't ever hurt to take a look and get an idea. I do not understand their choices about which ones open gates and which ones don't when you get the sigil. Eh. 2 puzzles down, 2 to go. Oh, and time capsule.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
A good point that often gets missed. Alex's comment there. I think that's why a lot of historians are trying to move away from the language Dark Ages nowadays, because really they were only dark for one small region of the world. Yep. I think I just found my way to the star while I was exploring. Yep, it's right there. There's a blue power receiver there. Nice set of windows here. Oh, and there's a connector in there. I didn't care about stars, but but let's see if I can figure that out. Whoa! Almost ran straight into that turret. Well, I sort of figured it out. There's the connector. So, is there a jammer somewhere for the turret? Or a way to pull a jammer out? Oh! Hidden terminal. Yeah, that's a fair consideration. It's an interesting point-counterpoint. And it's an interesting question about the perspective of progressivism on the existence of humanity. Is it about protecting the well-being of all people? Or is it about protecting the well-being of all? And the Human Extinction Project is out there. Is that the name of it? I forget. Not killing off humans actively, but just... Whoa! Huh. What the...
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud. And in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process. The process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in...
Wow, that... Wow. Okay, that was fascinating. So, I think that just pretty well showed what exactly it is that L is doing here. He's perpetuating the simulation and avoiding its end goal so that he can continue to exist. What does that mean about the terminal voice, then? Anyway, what I was saying about the Human Extinction Project was they're about making an explicit choice not to reproduce and trying to push that in general, with the goal of letting humanity die out naturally for the sake of the world and potentially the galaxy, in order to prevent humanity from ever spreading beyond, which on the face seems a little ridiculous. But even if I don't agree with them, I can at least see where it is they're coming from. I very much do not agree with them, just to make that clear. And I'm also probably misremembering the name. I don't think it's Human Extinction Project. I think that's something else. Anyway, back to puzzles. The conservatory. Well, I love moments like that in games. Especially because I did not notice it in advance. I'm sure my reaction would have been much different if I noticed the flickering ground first rather than just falling straight into it. I love that. This game is really, really well presented. Just really good. Alright, so there's a blue PowerPoint. I'll immediately see where that connects to. So I'm going to leave this here for access. Do some exploration. Ah, there it is. Okay. And here's some QRs. So I'm going to have to set things up in advance, I see. Oh, no, not that much. It's right there. Well, sort of. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I think I have to do more pre-positioning. But, nope. Oh, wait, no. Sort of. Sort of. Because you need to leave that open. In fact, actually, we don't want to do something like that. There. Okay. Oh, that's how you're going to get access to blue power later. So I will grab the sigil and I will... Whoops. Got in the way of itself. Move this a little bit further down. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, there and there. It's good. Can I get this in position early for that, just to save myself some time? It's still gonna be solvable from here. Yeah, it should be. Up. Where was it? Up. Up. There we go. This one actually 4-3 this time. Nice. Alright, so now we can pop out of here, and we've got the blue power set up for future access. I'm, for the most part, a consequentialist. So I don't really know that I would agree that... Well, I guess you can be a real utilitarian, and that's sort of this. But, yeah. Yeah, this is just straightforward utilitarianism. This is, I guess, virtue ethics. Yeah, but... No? Interesting. I was actually just having a talk there. I saw that last little note there. I was just having a talk with Snow and Raj, another friend that we've talked about very often on this channel, about moral philosophy and the various branches thereof. Especially the division between consequentialists and virtue ethicists. Definitely a little bit inspired by our shared enjoyment of The Good Place. Very good show, by the way. Anyone that hasn't already watched it, definitely go out and do that. I think this might end up 2 episodes as long as it's been. Let's see. Multiply impossible ascension. Multiply? Yeah, I guess that is how you spell multiply as well. Interesting. Is this for the gate or for the fan? For the gate. Okay. There's a cube up on the thing there. Another PowerPoint. There's a sigil right there. There's a cube behind that one. Alright, so let's get this first. Collect as many of the tools as I can. Oh, cube over there too. Good. Or is that one of the ones that I already saw? It probably is. Gates there. Why is the gate there? Oh, I bet you're gonna have to end up going inside there and hopping out in order to... Well, no, because to access the PowerPoint you would need... I don't know. Maybe the designers just forgot you can detach fans and use them to activate things. But then what would you use to get in there in the first place? Well, maybe I'll figure out why that's where it is right later. Okay, so that triggers that. Why would you... Well, there's probably another connector somewhere, and you're going to need to have that suspended in the air in order to give access to it. There we go. Zoop. Get the second cube. Nothing else in there. Use this cube to get to that one. Oh, I think so why are there so many cubes? Oh, give it enough height. Okay. Yeah, I think I see what it is that's going to need to be done here. So, first off, let's go ahead and... Is this necessary, or is that just to get that cube? Just to get that cube, okay. Bring all the cubes over there. Oh, Ascension. I get it now. Okay. I want to connect that, and that. There. That. There. Oh, set that back down there. This here so that I can actually put it on top of there. Up there. And this should do it. I need one more. Is that high enough to power it with the gate closed? It is. Okay, good. Alright, well, then put this here, push it up one more, and there we go. That was a nice one. Now, final thing before we wrap up for this is we'll go ahead and grab that star. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do that, what specifics need to happen for that, and we'll go ahead and jump to once I've gotten that done. I'll just describe what it is I've done. You don't need to see the individual steps. You know the pieces. Got them in order. Well, we need to put them in order. And then we'll have one more star. So, back in a little bit. Whoop. Back in a little bit. Alright, whatever's going on, I'm fairly certain it has to do with this thing that I found in my investigation. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's got a use prompt that does not respond to my clicking. I messed around in Labyrinth a little, trying to see if there's a way I could get the jammer from there out of there using the cube. Didn't see anything that popped to mind there that was working. So for now, I'm going to set this aside. And I am thinking that once I do actually... once I do actually get a true ending for here, I might go back and try and do a 100% run just with guide help once I've actually finished things. Just because I am really curious about a lot of this stuff. But I think we'll leave things here for now. Let's see if Elle has some words for us when we head back to the temple. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and leave things here. I do want to do one last thing. Just see if I can interact with the doors at all. I'm guessing no. Nope, not even a prompt. Alright, I'll also go ahead and ask Snow what's up with that notification there. I think that's something that I just haven't run into yet. But next time, instead of World 2, we're probably going to take advantage of that completion we've got up there and head back to the tower for the next set of things there. So, till next time, everyone. Bye.